This is a 2021 Tesla Model Y. Sharing similarities with the Model 3, the Model Y is far from just a lifted Model 3. The additional cargo space, the optional third row of seats, and the SUV styling are just the beginning. Debuting back in 2020, the Model Y has seen a handful of gradual changes. I'm going to be reviewing it from a practicality standpoint. What exactly do you get by buying a Model Y? I will go through all of the general aspects of owning a car like this, what it's like to drive, how the charging works, how the range is, how the storage is like, and the features, as well as touch on some specific things I do and do not like about the Model Y. Tesla has rolled out a number of improvements that have brought this car more and more to the future. Towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year is when Tesla added these improvements. I took delivery of this Model Y just over a month ago at this point. I have driven it enough to have things you wouldn't notice at delivery pop up. So today I am reviewing the latest Model Y and letting you know the good and bad in my experience so far and some of the things to keep in mind if you're looking to buy one. The Model Y has seen many price increases since the beginning of this year due to the increased demand for it and the parts shortage that is currently going on. In fact, the Model Y is sold out through Q3 of this year, and demand does not seem to be dwindling. The Model Y continues to get more and more popular as more people take delivery of it. The long-range Model Y estimated delivery is currently December. There are currently only two specs to choose from for this Model Y. The long range starting at $53,990 and the performance starting at $60,990. The one I have is a long range. At first, I wanted the performance Model Y, thinking that the long range was not fast enough for my need for speed. But after having the Model Y for over a month now, the acceleration and the speed it comes with is far more than enough to satisfy my needs. The instant torque it is able to put down launches the long-range variant from 0 to 60 in just 4.8 seconds. The long range currently gets an EPA estimated range of 326 miles. The top speed is an insane 135 miles per hour, and the quick 0 to 60 speed of just 4.8 seconds is its cherry on top. It feels and sounds like a spaceship because of how fast it accelerates and how it sounds when accelerating. For those looking for performance, the Performance Model Y starts at $60,990 and gets a 0 to 60 time of just 3.5 seconds with an EPA estimated range of 303 miles. The top speed is improved to 155 miles per hour and you get the 21-inch performance wheels and performance brakes. Going to the outside of the Model Y, it features a hatchback trunk, a spacious front, and an all-glass roof. The understorage and side compartments of the trunk add a lot of space. One of the Model Y's attractive selling points is the cargo space. It's surprisingly big back there, even though from the outside it may not seem like it. If you need even more space, you can fold down the seats with ease with these two buttons. Oh, and the power liftgate trunk has a memory setting just like the Model S and Model X. You can open the power liftgate from either in the car, or your phone, or outside. It opens all the way and its max height is a dream. But maybe you don't want it to reach out this far every time, or you have a little garage. You simply raise it to your desired height and click and hold this button to have it memorized where it will open each and every time. It won't ever go past this height you set it at. From the beginning of when the Model Y was released, it featured an all-black matte trim, so there's no need to worry about spending money on a chrome delete. Moving on to the 8 cameras on the outside that make the Autopilot suite possible. On top of that are the 12 ultrasonic sensors that show the exact distance you are from an object. As I mentioned earlier, the new Model Ys do not come with radar anymore. Tesla has shifted to a camera-based autopilot system. In my testing and the use of the new Autopilot, it has been nothing but amazing. It works so seamlessly and I forget that there is no more radar. According to Tesla, we are continuing the transition to Tesla Vision, our camera-based autopilot system. Beginning with deliveries in May 2021, Model 3 and Model Y vehicles built for the North American market will no longer be equipped with radar. Instead, these will be the first Tesla vehicles to rely on camera vision and neural net processing to deliver autopilot, full self-driving, and certain active safety features. When designing a Model Y online, you can choose from 5 paint colors, all of which look great in my opinion. I have the stock 19-inch Gemini wheels for my new Model Y. I recommend going stock wheels if you value ride quality more than looks. It gives you a smoother ride, and the bigger wheels you get, the harsher the ride gets. The stylish 20-inch induction wheels cost an additional $2,000. If you opt for the Performance Model Y, you get the 21-inch Uber turbine wheels by default. You can choose between the black interior or a white interior. I chose a white interior because it makes it look more spacious and more modern. Let's talk about the quality control problems Tesla has. When I took delivery of my Model Y, I didn't have any panel gap issues or major problems for that matter. I only noticed that the left windshield wiper arm scrapes against the bottom of the hood, and this caused the paint to slightly chip away underneath the hood. I simply scheduled for mobile service from my Tesla app to take a look at it. It was an easy fix. The mobile technician came to my house and tightened the bolt of the left windshield wiper. It no longer scraped against the bottom of the hood, and it cost me $0 because it was just covered under warranty. Another small problem that I found was that the driver's side A-pillar was not sitting quite flush in comparison to the passenger side A-pillar. I again scheduled a mobile service visit for Tesla to fix it. To get in the Model Y, it doesn't come with a traditional key fob you're used to. Instead, you have two key cards that you simply tap on the side of the car to lock and unlock your Tesla. However, the real key is your smartphone, and it's by far the easiest. It connects via Bluetooth and it works seamlessly. Moving to the inside of the Model Y, it seats 5 people comfortably. The front 2 seats have very adjustable controls. Recently, Tesla has removed passenger side lumbar control, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. All seats are heated as well. Depending on what you're doing with the car, the dials on the steering wheel let you change the volume and change your cruise control speed. The giant touchscreen has the same operating system found in all Teslas, and it's still miles ahead of any infotainment system out there. The Model Y roof comes pre-tinted from the factory along with the 2 rear doors and rear windshield. I went ahead and tinted everything except the glass roof because the rear doors and rear windshield did not come with heat rejection. It was just simply a cosmetic tint. The minimalist aesthetic that the Model Y has is something that I cannot go back to a regular car for. The 15-inch center display controls nearly everything you do. It's super responsive and easy to use. As others have stated in the past, it's basically a giant iPad. The center console is an updated one for the 2021 model year. There are 2 USB Type-C ports inside the center console, as well as 2 in the back below the air vents for the rear passengers. The USB Type-A port in the glove box comes pre-installed with a flash drive that is used for recording Sentry Mode and dashcam events. Because of the way the Model Y is shaped, you can't see too well out the back of the car using the rear view mirror. It's quite narrow. A way to remedy this is to pull up the rear camera and 2 side cameras with this button. It helps me see my blind spots. In addition to that is the visualizations the screen shows when a vehicle is in my blind spots. The invisible AC is one of my favorite features of the Model Y. It adds to the minimalistic view by not having physical air vents. It is all controlled via the center screen by dragging airflow. The thing about Teslas that set it apart from its competition is the fact that they get newer the longer you have them. Every few weeks, Tesla rolls out a software update that improves various things or adds new features. These are completely free and you can update your Tesla at the comfort of your home. A great part of owning a Tesla comes with a Tesla app. You can control a number of other tasks. You can open your trunk or your frunk, lock and unlock your car, but you can also set the climate control. You can do this at any time, from anywhere, since the car is connected via LTE and there are no emissions coming from your car, so heating and cooling in your garage is 100% safe. You can preheat and turn on the heated seats, or pre-cool depending on your needs. You can vent your windows, turn on valet mode, speed limit mode, or sentry mode as a built-in security system that utilizes the Autopilot cameras to record when people get close to your vehicle. This has saved a lot of people in cases where the car has been vandalized and the footage was saved on the included USB drive inside the glove box. The cameras also record all the time while driving, and you can save them in case of an accident so you have proof. Being higher off the ground in the Model Y has its ups and downs. The utility of being higher off the ground is amazing. You have more road clearance, more visibility, and you tend to feel safer. On top of that, it is much easier to get in and out of the Model Y compared to the Model 3. A disadvantage of the Model Y being higher off the ground is the fact that since it is further away from the ground, it tends to get less sporty. You feel a little less connected to the road when compared to the Model 3. It's not that big of a deal, but it's noticeable. Don't get me wrong, the Model Y is still very nimble, agile, and quite sporty for its class. The charging part of an electric car is typically what scares people the most. Gasoline infrastructure has been built up for quite some time and everyone pretty much knows that they can find a gas station. On a road trip with an electric car, where do you charge? How long does it take? But first, you charge at home. I do this nearly all the time and it's actually far more convenient than gas. Gas prices continue to rise and on a normal day, I just drive home and plug in. My car charges up overnight for far cheaper than gas. It takes a while to charge on a standard outlet, so in order to get a faster charge, you want to get either a NEMA 1450 outlet installed or the Tesla wall connector. If you drive a lot or you're out on the road and can't charge at home, Tesla's giant supercharger network continues to grow every day. There are nearly 30,000 charging stations worldwide and cover you for most charging stops on road trips. Overall, I don't see myself daily driving any other vehicle other than a Tesla for now. You may see some build issues every now and then and some software bugs here and there, but the benefits far outweigh these downsides. I enjoy driving this car each time I get in, and it's definitely worth every dollar. This has been my experience with the Tesla Model Y for the past month, and I would 100% recommend this car for anyone in the market for one. You can order a Tesla with my referral link below and get 1,000 free miles of supercharging. And don't forget to like and subscribe.